Okay, so it's parent conference time and you need to know how to get in there, get it covered, and get out. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have a timer. Set the timer 2 minutes shorter than the time that you actually have. Let the mom and dad know that you do have a timer so that they're not startled when it goes off. But by having a timer and respecting the end time of that conference, you're respecting the next parent in line who's probably waiting outside and anxious to see you. So that's my first suggestion, have a timer. I like starting with a question. It gets their concerns out of the way very quickly. So I'll say something like, Bella does really well in class. How's homework going? So start the conversation with asking them if they have any concerns, because you really want to be able to have time to address the concerns before the end of the conference. Or, you know, if it can't be addressed in time, you have that 2 minutes to set up another meeting. But you really want them to leave feeling like they were heard, that if they did have a concern, it was addressed. The next important thing that you're going to have when you go over the report card with the parents is a cheat sheet of what the letters and numbers on that report card mean. And you can retype what your district has said they mean, but I like in the ES and Ns to explain what that means to me. Some parents get quite anxious if the E's not there because they think their child's excellent at something when really they're just very typical. So think about that when you're filling out the report cards, but have a cheat sheet that's big enough for them to see and refer to while you're talking. Parents are like 7th graders. They'll say they understand because they just want to kind of get it over with generally and won't ask, what do those numbers mean on my standardized report card? So I like having a big cheat sheet just out for them to always look at. The next thing is once you've gone through the report card, ask again if they have any questions about what you've gone over. I always like to promote or let them know about the strength that their child has and maybe the area of weakness with a suggestion on something they can do at home or what I'm going to be doing in classroom differently to address that weakness. Then if you have time, you can promote things that are going to go on for the rest of the year and how you see their child playing into that. Where do you predict they might struggle, knowing what you know now, or where do you think they're going to excel? And you can really play that up, build up the students' confidence, and let them be an expert at something before the end of the year, because their parents knew ahead that we're going to be studying, you know, castles. So let's start learning about castles. It really makes for a nice relationship when the parents know what's coming up and they aren't surprised by things. So if you found this at all of value, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I also have, as you can see over my head, a website where I support teachers and help them plan, manage, and teach the best lessons to the kids who struggle most. So it's Kimberly Jacobs again. I hope you guys have a great conference, and that's how you get it done, in and out, with the parents on your side.